All right, fig lovers, this is Ross the Fig Boss. I'm very happy to announce in today's video that my annual fig cutting sale of 2024 is starting this Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's December 1st. So please do me this one favor and hit the like button for me right now. Hit the subscribe button for me right now, even if you're not going to participate in the sale. And if you have participated in the sale in the past, let people know down in the comments section how the sale went for you. How did the cuttings turn out? I would greatly appreciate that. Please do me that one favor. Thank you. Now, how do you guys actually order these cuttings? Well, you can go on the blog, figboss.com. I've put so much fig-related information there over the years. It's down in the description if you haven't been there already. And at the top of the page is a store tab. You just click on that and it will bring you to the cuttings section, the tree section, and so on. You're going to go to the cutting section, which will bring you to all of the listings. And all the listings at this current moment, I still have to update some, make some changes, add some more listings of varieties I'm going to sell. But also, the inventory right now is zero. Everything's out of stock because this sale will go live, like I mentioned, on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So at that time, that gives everybody an equal opportunity to buy the cuttings right then and there. A lot of you guys want to send me messages and emails about doing a custom order or an order behind the scenes. I don't do that. It's a lot easier for me, and it's also more fair for everybody if we just announce it and release everything at the same time. That way, it's first come, first serve. Now, this does present some challenges because certain varieties are in high demand and certain varieties I just don't have a lot of inventory of. So it's really important, if you have never been a part of the sale, some varieties sell out in minutes. Some varieties will sell out in a couple hours. Some varieties will sell out in a couple days. I don't even expect the sale this year to last more than 2 or 3 weeks. It's just a lot of interest in figs. The website's growing. Our viewership is growing. People are coming back and buying our cuttings year after year. So it's really important that if you want a particular variety, be there at the website when the sale goes live to be able to check out and get the varieties that you want. Now, if you put the variety, I'll just say this last thing, if you put that variety in your cart, it is not reserving it for you. So there's no reserving or anything like that. If you want the variety, I would suggest buying it right then and there. If you're worried about the inventory being low or other people buying it before you. Now, I want to show you guys some of the trees because you can see a lot of the trees here behind me are pruned. We did just do a pruning video, the video right before this. In my opinion, it was great. You guys have been asking me to show you, physically show you the cuts I make. We did that, and we actually have a couple more videos. There's probably at least 1 or 2 more videos coming out of pruning demonstrations on especially larger fig trees. Now, you can see on all these trees in this plot, this is the southern plot that we have, a lot of these trees are very old. I've had these in the ground for many years, but it really was only until this past season, because our winter was so mild and I overwintered these properly, that we were able to get these single stem whips protected. And now we have scaffold formation on these single stem whips. So here's actually a tree we just planted last year. Last spring. It grew as a single stem whip. We got that through the winter. We topped it here, and then now it's formed scaffolds. And this is exactly what you want to train them. Same thing here has happened with this Texas peach fig. If you trace that gray wood all the way down to the base, that was a single stem whip last year. Now, we talked about in a short, I actually shortened the height of this by bringing it back to a much lower set of scaffolds, because the higher the scaffolds are, the bigger the tree inevitably will be, and it will be hard to maintain it at a shorter height. This is probably, in my opinion, the perfect height to top it at, maybe about 2.5, 3 feet. I would definitely recommend even just growing them as a bush, because they're going to be smaller, shorter trees. But you can look at all these trees in this plot. They've all been topped at a certain height. They form the scaffolds. And next year, this plot in particular is going to form a ton of fruit because of that. So that's the trick. After planting them, you make sure they're healthy. Maybe you want to rejuvenation prune them, cut them back for a year or two, and then eventually you get those single stem whips through the wintertime. You top them, and then they form scaffolds, and then the following year you get the laterals. You get the laterals, or the fruiting branches, you could call them, and then they go berserk. And then really it's about the year after that, about year 3 or year 4, the trees really turn a corner and they change and they become incredible. So I would recommend planting them in the ground versus growing them in pots. We've talked a lot about that. But one of the nice benefits and things we've already pruned is all the suckers. So you can see I've chopped them really far down here to the base. If you leave some of that, they'll continue to regrow every year, which is something I actually like. But these cuttings, or these suckers down here, make really nice cuttings because these are really like water shoots. I mean, they grow so vigorously, so fast. They typically are thicker wood. They have a lot of energy within them. They root, I think, better and turn into trees faster. And they're also just really healthy. So this is just one of the nice little bonuses of having all these trees in the ground and being able to take cuttings from trees. And that's, I think, the beauty of at least one of the benefits of getting cuttings from someone like myself. Not only are they true to type, you know what you're getting, but certainly the branches that you're getting from me are going to be very healthy. So thank you guys here for all the support over the years. Even if you're not participating in the sale this year, thank you for whatever you did in the prior years. Even if you've hit the like button for me, you've commented on one of these videos, you've subscribed. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you for the next video. Take care.